What is going on, everybody? It is Big L here, and today we are bringing you our WPF Season 8 Gyarados League season recap. Just kind of what I thought about the team, how I felt using it, and kind of just our thoughts on the season in general. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted it to. We always go in wanting to win it. And another first round playoff exit. We just can't seem to get over that hump and get a playoff win in this league. 3 out of 4 completed seasons that we've played in this league, we've made the playoffs, and this time we actually did worse in the playoffs than usual. Usually we lose 1-0 in the first round. This time we got kind of stomped out by Pardis, but that's what happened. Hopefully he goes on to win the whole thing. Pardis, if you're watching this, just so you know, every other team that's beat me in the first round has gone on to win it. So that's ASDF and Panda the last 2 times. So, got some history on your side. So, without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it. And if you see right there, we ended up going 7-5, but we kind of ended on a losing streak. 2 of those games were meme battles though, so they didn't really matter. And we lost both of those because of hacks. One of them was definitely because of hacks. The other one, less so because of hacks, like with the one against Pardis. Then the other one was against Midi. We kind of threw. Like, if I just click Icicle Crash and it hits, we win. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not mad. It is what it is. Another strong season for us. In Gyarados League, everyone's good. There's no such thing as an easy week in Gyarados League ever since the quote-unquote talent split happened. So 7-5. So we did better than last season. Last season we were 6-6. This season we're 7-5. We waited to throw to start throwing games until we were clinched. So that was nice. We didn't throw before we clinched. So we'll just run down the team. We had, if you watched, you know the team: Mega Diancie, Yoxus Defense, Melmetal, Mamoswine, Silvally, Araquanid, Noiver, Alolan Raichu, Pangoro, Licky we picked up after we dropped Flareon, and Tangela. Diancie Mega, I liked it. I need to figure out how to use a damn Mega in this league. Like, seriously. Mega Metacham, my favorite Mega. I think I got like 3 kills with it all season, and that was a season I did really, really well. 10-2 that season. Last season, Mega Lopunny, started off using it really well. It ended up not doing that much for me, and then now Mega Diancie. I need to figure out how to use a Mega, apparently. Apparently, I just need taught on just ways to use a Mega Pokemon. 6-7, -1 KD. There's so much Mega Diancie can do. There's no excuse for it to be 6-7. Like, and it seems like it's one of those Pokemon, like every single week I thought to myself whenever I was looking in prep, man, if I can get a Rock Polish off, I can just win. But it didn't help it that, the first 2 weeks, we won 5-0 and it didn't even see the field. So that didn't help it. But still, like, I felt like it had a lot of potential. And I do like using it. I definitely drafted it in. It's really, really good. Next up, Yoxus Defense. Its kill-death ratio isn't what you want, obviously, but it's not indicative of what you're asking that Pokemon to do. You're asking that Pokemon to live hits. You're not asking it to get kills. I mean, most of those kills I got, I think half of those kills I got in meme battles. In one meme battle, the Double Dance set. But I loved Yoxus Defense. Definitely worth drafting. Definitely worth a top. Like, I think I had the 6th pick this season, and I took it pick 1, and it's definitely worth it. I don't regret it. Just do some calcs with it. If you didn't play me this season and you didn't have to calc against it, do some calcs with Yoxus Defense, and just have your mind blown like what it can do. With as far as, even if you're running full Fizz Def, it lives so many hits on the special side. And same way, it's such a great Pokemon. I absolutely love using it this season. Spikes, Stealth Rocks, Teleport, Recover. Really, really good special move pool. It's just really, really good. I loved using it. And I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Next up is Melmetal. Melmetal didn't come as much as I wanted it to. I think it only came 4 games. I think it did its job though. I feel like it probably forced a lot of prep, because if you're not ready for a banded double iron bash, if you're not prepared for it, it just wins. It's 5-2. It got 3 of those kills in week 2. But I don't know if I'd use it again or not. I mean, I think on the right team it can be really, really good. Like if you want to draft like a trick room team, it could be fantastic on a trick room team. I just found it hard to bring. It's so frail on the special side. I found it very hard to bring because it's so slow and it's so frail on the special side. And I get why it has to be. It's so strong. But I mean, would I draft it again? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. I feel like I should have used it more. Maybe. I feel like I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can make an accurate, assumption on it based on how much I used it, how little I guess I used it this season. Next up is Mamoswine, another Pokemon that I don't know. Maybe I just didn't figure out how to use it. Everyone always goes on about how much they love Mamoswine. I thought it was kind of meh, personally. I always want it to be faster than it is, or bulkier than it is. I feel like it suffers from 4 move syndrome a lot. I feel like every week I brought it, I was like, man, I'd really love to run Stealth Rocks this week, but I have to bring Knockoff. Or man, I really wish I could bring Knockoff this week, but I have to bring Ice Shard. Or hey, it's just or I wish I could bring Ice Shard this week, but I really want to bring Stealth Rocks. Because you're always bringing, Earthquake and Icicle Crash. You're always bringing those 2 moves. So I don't know. I feel like it suffered from 4 move slot syndrome. I always feel like if I wanted to bring it offensively, I needed to bring it Scarf, unless I had a specific Pokemon I needed to have the damage on. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe on a different team I'd like Mamoswine more, but I don't know. Like people hype it up like they love Mamoswine. I remember Shane was yelling at me during the draft Mamoswine, draft Mamoswine, and I did, and I thought it was kind of meh. Personally, it's just my opinion. Next up is Silvally. Silvally is the Pokemon that I drafted this season. It's the Pokemon that I've always wanted to use, that I never got the chance, because I always feel like it goes too early. And even though I'm going to walk away from this season saying I love Silvally, I still think it probably goes too early. Like I took it round 3, in early round 3. I think that's way too early for Silvally. But I was told by a lot of people there's no way it was coming back to me. So if you're going to take it, you got to take it that early, which I think is insane for something that's base 95 across the board. But the utility of being able to be any type, it has a great move pool. SD Flame Charge is just really, really good. And the multi-attack, I think I only ran Parting Shot once, which is one of the reasons I've really wanted to try it. I like the idea of Parting Shot. And being able to pivot and get yourself a more free switch in. But I loved Silvally. I really did. I still think it goes way too early, in my opinion, but in most drafts. But that's just my opinion. I get why people love it. I love it now. It's a Pokemon I've always wanted to try. I'm glad I got to try it. And given the opportunity, I'd definitely use it again. It can fit on pretty much any team. Next up is Araquanid. Araquanid is another Pokemon. I feel like I ran into the trap of trying to run it the same way, kind of every week. I think it suffered from being on a team that is so obviously benefits from webs. Like if you look at my team, you look at like Silvally benefits from webs, Mamoswine benefits from webs, Alolan Raichu benefits from webs, Deancey benefits from webs, and to a lesser extent Pangoro benefits from webs. So much of my team can benefit from webs, so many people were bringing ways to deny webs. So I mean, maybe on a team that doesn't benefit from webs as much, Araquanid would be better. I would have liked to have brought it offensive more. And then, like I said in my last meme battle, I really, really wanted to bring, because it's a meme set that is really good in the right matchup, the Soak Toxic Infestation set. But I just never found the opportunity to bring it in a real battle. And then the 2 meme battles I brought it to, it literally did nothing. So, but it is what it is. I would like to have brought it more offensively. But, you know, it is what it is. I would definitely like to try it again. I do like it a lot. I love its design. I love its typing. I love everything it can do. Excuse me. But that's all I have to say about Araquanid. And next up is Noiver. Noivern's really cool. It's another Pokemon I've kind of liked the idea of trying. I feel like with dragons, you're either drafting a tier 1 dragon or you're scrambling to get a dragon. And I almost never take a top tier dragon. But Noivern's cool. I really liked it. Frisk is a fantastic ability. I think the one time I didn't bring Frisk, I immediately wished I had it turn 1, and that was against E4U. Because one of the things that me and TRT talked about was Scarf, Final Gambit, Excelgor. But I felt like his team had so many sub-threats that Infiltrator would just be great. And then I lead Noiver in turn 1, he leads Excelgor turn 1, and I'm like, immediately like, I wish I had Frisk. But Frisk is a really good ability. Infiltrator, again, a really, really good ability. Really fast U-turn. Great for a fast pivot. Heavy-duty boots makes it really, really good. Good defogger. I enjoyed using it. I definitely would draft Noiver again. Even though it did only get a 2-turn outrage that hit itself in confusion in my first beat battle. Even though it did that, I would still draft it. Pretty cool Pokemon. Alolan Raichu. I didn't get to bring it as much as I wanted to. I like Alolan Raichu. I love Alolan Raichu. I love its design. I love its typing. Psychic Electric is such a cool typing. I wish it got Levitate. I mean, I feel like Levitate should be a tip. Surge Surfer's fantastic. I basically took it because I was in the same division as Coco and Mega Aerodactyl. And then I didn't end up bringing it to both of those games against Mitty, and he didn't even end up bringing his Coco. It was more of a Coco deterrent than anything. Yeah, I love Alolan Raichu. I really do. I've used it before. I used it on the same team as Coco before. That was before the WPF, and he wants to time for him to eat yet. So go away. He's looking at me like, how dare you, sir? But yeah, I love Alolan Raichu. It helped me shut down Primarina week 1. It could have helped me shut down Crook in the playoffs. Spoiler alert, if I had clicked on for like I should have. But that's neither here nor there. Next up is Pangoro. Pangoro is another Pokemon I've never used before. Fighting Dark is a really good typing. Weakened by the fact that it came out the same generation as Fairy typing. But as you can see, it's my second highest kill getter, which is odd. I did not plan on Pangoro being my second highest kill getter coming into the season. I figured Deancey and Melmetal would just tear through people. But obviously that didn't happen. But Pangoro's cool. Really good abilities. Scrappy, Iron Fist, Mold Breaker, all fantastic abilities. Yeah, it's Scarf Pangoro won me 2 games. AV Pangoro won me a game. It's just really good. I wish it got Mach Punch. If it got Mach Punch, it would be so much better. I really wish it got Mach Punch. Or Sucker. I don't think it gets Sucker Punch either, which is crazy. But if it got Mach Punch, if it just got Mach Punch, it would be so much better. It'd be so good. But overall, it's a really good Pokemon. I definitely recommend it. And again, it's another Pokemon, like, I love the idea of having Parting Shot on my team. I didn't bring Parting Shot all 3 times I brought it. Like, it came to, 4 games if you count the main battle. But the 3 times I brought a serious set with it, I didn't even bring Parting Shot. So, next up is Licky Licky. Licky Licky. What is there to say about Licky Licky? It's better than Flareon. It's better than Flareon. That belly drum set that I brought was pretty fun in the meme battle. It's not a bad, if you want a special wall that can, you know, wish pass. Also, I feel like if you're in a division with weather and that weather is just really, really bad for you, Cloud9 can maybe work for you a little bit. But like, overall, I don't know. I don't really get a sense that like he's all that great. It's not bad. It's fine. It's and like I said, it's better than Flareon, which is all it had to be for this team. It's better than Flareon. And next up in last is Tangela. Tangela I mainly drafted because I was in the same division as Urshifu Rapid Strike. And it did its job in both of those games. It did its job. It was able to soak up hits from Urshifu Rapid Strike. I brought it a couple other times. I feel like it's a good Pokemon. It's really good for what you want it to do most times, which is just live hits and be annoying. Regenerator's a fantastic ability. It actually, I believe, after Mega Diancie, has the highest special attack on this team. I think it's like base 100 special attack, which is crazy, because I thought Alolan Raichu had a higher special attack stat. But you're not bringing it for that. Overall, I think this team was really, really good. I feel like this team is good enough to do damage in the playoffs, but unfortunately, that wasn't in the cards for us this season. So we're on to the next one, I guess. I do have some things planned going forward. We do have the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play going on currently. If you haven't checked that out, I'd appreciate it if you would. I do plan on bringing coach interviews back. So if I didn't get to you last time and you'd like to be a part of that, let me know. Hit me up. I'll probably reach out to a few people just to see if you'd be interested. If not, I totally understand. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that last season, and I feel like it got more views than my battles did. So you guys obviously liked it. So yeah, I feel like even though I do have other content coming, it makes sense to keep doing it because you guys liked it. So I'd like to keep doing it. I have other things that I'm thinking about doing, but that's in the future. I might do a video whenever that becomes more definite. That stuff depends on, you know, getting a capture card, you know, all that stuff, getting better at. I'd have to learn how to like do editing and stuff like that. But I do plan on doing that. I mean, I do plan on getting more into this now that I have the computer and everything, and things seem to be getting less hectic with the house and everything. We're starting to settle into the move, and the end of this video has kind of turned into a future of the channel update, which I didn't plan on. But that's what's coming up. But that'll do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like. Maybe if you enjoyed, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. All the other content creators in the WPF will be down in the link. Yeah, we'll have links down in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch if you want to watch Persona 4 Golden. If you're watching that series and you want to watch that live, or if I'm streaming Showdown, I do stream Showdown every now and then. If you want to hop in, just hang out, play some random battles, play some OU. I do have a few OU teams on my Showdown now, so if you want to play some OU, we can play some OU. T4U had a really, really good idea that I'm looking into. I'm not going to spoil it because if we decide to do it, it'll be really, really fun. But yeah, if you want to go check that stuff out, be sure to follow me down at twitch.tv/big_L_56. Big L56 was taken. It might be by me too. I don't know. I don't remember my old Twitch. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one.